Hello and welcome to Daily We Do. It's already March, guys. The year is flying by. And if you made a New Year's resolution back in January, then this is about that time when either you are crushing it and staying the course, or you've totally fallen off that resolution wagon and slipped back into your old 2018 ways. Today, we're going to share a few tips on how to keep that resolution going and keep it going for good right after this. What's up, everybody? Justin and Tanya here, back at you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us today, we want to say welcome. This channel is all about creating and fostering healthy, long-lasting relationships.
If you haven't already, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, leave us some love in the comments, hit that little bell icon so you'll know when we release new videos. Now let's get to the topic.
I'm sure we're all familiar with those popular and ambitious resolutions we set for ourselves every January 1st. Things like, I'm going to eat healthier, start exercising, stop smoking, read more, plan more, save more, you know, all those fill-in-the-blank mores.
But what happens when, like most of us do, we fall short and just a couple of months into our new year, we've already broken our resolutions. We hang our heads, feeling like failures, and instead of picking up where we fell off and starting our journey again, we fall right back into our old habits, feeling hopeless, as if we are totally incapable of any change in our lives.
So our first tip today, guys, is don't beat yourself up. It's healthy if you're assessing the mistakes you've made as an incentive to help better yourself, but harping on those mistakes because of guilt can be self-defeating, and it will be extremely hard to succeed if you've already accepted defeat.
Instead of waiting for that one explosive day to hit the reset button when you finally have the motivation to continue on with your goals, remember that today is that day. It's a new day. You have the opportunity to start afresh right now. As the quote says, life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow, but we say it's called today.
Next up, attainable. When you're setting a goal for yourself, it's important to make sure that it's an attainable goal. If you create a goal that really can't be achieved, it can be overwhelming and disappointing if you don't hit the mark. It can really discourage progress.
Definitely. I'm not sure about men, but especially for some of us women, including myself, not only do we beat ourselves up, but we can often have the tendency to set these unattainable goals for ourselves because of what we view as being acceptable or what we view as being beautiful. And for me personally, this comes from looking at magazines and TV and social media, especially social media. So we end up setting these crazy unattainable goals just so that we can feel like we measure up.
Now, we aren't saying that it's a bad thing to aim high with our goals. Just make sure those goals are healthy, attainable, and realistic.
And then, of course, shoot for the stars.
Next, love yourself. Not in an unhealthy, prideful way, but in a way that encourages belief in the ability to make positive changes in your life. And the key to loving yourself is remembering that God loves you and that you are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Now the next tip, accept the fact that you will mess up. It is inevitable that you will stumble in the process of growth, whatever that means for your individual life. You're going to have moments of failure if you want to succeed and move forward in anything in life. So accept seasons of failure ahead of time and look at it as the opportunity to fail forward. I'm a huge fan of John Maxwell, a leader, a motivational speaker, and a writer. And when I've tried to achieve different things in life, like growth or change in my life, I've made it a habit to read different books on successful ways to make changes. So here's a great quote that's really helped me to grow in life and in different areas of life. The more you do, the more you fail. The more you fail, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you get.
Next, nurture and cultivate the change that you most want to see happen in your life.
The definition of nurture is the process of caring for and encouraging the growth or development of someone or something.
So imagine whatever it is you want to change or add to your life as a seed. For that seed to grow and to flourish into a beautiful flower or fruit-bearing tree, it has to be exposed to the sun. It also must be watered daily. So guys, just like that seed, your change has to be nurtured. For instance, let's say you're trying to eat healthier. Expose your goal to the sunlight. The light exposes all of our flaws and lights a clear path for us to begin our change. So open up your fridge and clean out whatever it is that's contrary to that diet or lifestyle you're trying to achieve. Toss it out. Now that you've tossed out the bad stuff that the light has exposed, it's time to water. Begin by stocking your fridge with healthy food options, or if your goal is to exercise more, put on those running shoes and take a walk.
You've got to start somewhere. Also, try aligning yourself with other like-minded people that will motivate you and keep you accountable, and so on and so forth. So just keep watering that seed. It will start to grow. Once that seed has begun to bud, it's time to set a course of action. Stay strong, don't give up, continue nurturing the change, hold your head high with confidence now that you've overcome the bad habits from your past and you're finally walking out the change that you have desired for so long. Make this new achievement a staple in your life. This is a daily awareness, a daily we do, and determination to live out this new lifestyle with intensity yet with caution.
Now that your seed is a flourishing plant,
remember, plants are vulnerable.
Yes, they can be squashed, trampled on, dehydrated, and eaten away by insects if not carefully looked after. So set up the necessary boundaries in your life to protect you from the elements and the things that you know will cause certain destruction if left unattended.
Enjoy where you are, but don't get complacent. Stay the course.
And finally, guys, stay encouraged.
We all know the story of the tortoise and the hare, and I'm personally an instant gratification person, a lot like the hare, but slow and steady wins the race.
Don't be discouraged if you're not getting immediate results with your goals. The race is won with slow and steady persistence.
So let's truck along just like the tortoise, be encouraged, and run the race with determination to finish strong and to achieve our goals.
We love you guys. Peace.
Hop.